Hello
Hello
and
and
welcome
welcome
back
back
to
to
another
another
trade
trade
recap.
recap.
This
This
will
will
be
be
the
the
first
first
one
one
in
in
a
a
while.
while.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
get
get
straight
straight
into
into
it.
it.
Also,
Also,
I
I
logged
logged
this
this
trade
trade
under
under
the
the
28th
28th
of
of
November,
November,
but
but
I
I
did
did
enter
enter
on
on
the
the
29th
29th
simply
simply
because
because
it
it
was
was
2
2
a.m.
a.m.
I
I
think
think
when I
when I
entered
entered
that
the
trade.
trade.
No.
No.
Anyways,
Anyways,
it
it
was
was
way
way
too
too
late.
late.
Um,
Um,
but
but
I
I
took
took
the,
the,
or
or
I
I
entered
entered
before I
before I
went
went
to
to
bed.
bed.
So
So
that's
that's
the
the
reason
reason
I
I
logged
logged
it
it
on
on
my
my
thing
thing
here.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
getting
getting
right
right
into
into
it.
it.
So
So
when I
when I
entered
entered
the
the
trade,
trade,
there
there
was
was
no
no
news,
news,
or
or
at
at
least
least
in
in
the
the
foreseeable
foreseeable
future,
future,
except
except
this
this
bank
bank
holiday
holiday
thing.
thing.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
trade
trade
was
was
taken
taken
on
on
GJ.
GJ.
Now,
Now,
let's
let's
get
get
into
into
it.
it.
First
First
of
of
all,
all,
what
what
the
the
fuck
fuck
is
is
this
this
candle?
candle?
I
I
mean,
mean,
obviously,
obviously,
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
deny
deny
that
that
I
I
couldn't
couldn't
have
have
done
done
anything
anything
better.
better.
I
I
could
could
have
have
done a
done a
lot
lot
of
of
things
things
better.
better.
Um, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
as you
as you
can
can
see,
see,
the
the
this
this
is
is
the
the
4 hour
4 hour
time
time
frame,
frame,
by the
by the
way.
way.
Normal
Normal
candles
candles
are
are
like
like
small,
small
and
and
it's
it's
doable
doable
to
to
trade
trade
with
with
them.
them.
But
But
then
then
all of
all
a
of a
sudden,
sudden
there's
there's
just
just
this
this
absolute
absolute
monster
monster
candle,
candle,
which
which
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
why
why
that
that
happened.
happened,
Why
why
somebody
somebody
decided
decided
to
to
sell
sell
literally
literally
all
all
of
of
their
their
pounds
pounds
for
for
yen,
yen
or
or
yen
yen
for
for
pound.
pound,
I'm
I'm
not
not
quite
quite
sure,
sure,
but
but
they
they
exchanged a
exchanged a
lot of
lot of
money,
money
and
and
in
in
turn
turn
fucked
fucked
me in
me in
the
the
ass.
ass.
It's
It's
not
not
getting
getting
monetized
monetized
anyways,
anyways,
so
so
I
I
can
can
swear.
swear.
Anyways,
Anyways,
for
for
our
our
bias
bias
bullish,
bullish,
I
I
waited a
waited a
long
long
time
time
for the
for the
bias
bias
to
to
become
become
bullish.
bullish.
This is
This is
just
just
the
the
4 hour
4 hour
break of
break of
structure,
structure.
and
And
then
then
we
we
had
had
the
the
1
1
hour
hour
break of
break of
structure
structure
here,
here,
and
and
then
then
a
a
1
1
hour
hour
liquidity
liquidity
sweep
sweep
of
of
these
these
lows
lows
right
right
here.
here.
Let
Let
me
me
remove
remove
this
this
bigger
bigger
line
line
so we
so we
can
can
see it
see it
better.
better.
This
This
liquidity
liquidity
got
got
swept,
swept,
price
price
went
went
higher,
higher,
broke
broke
structure
structure
on
on
the
the
1
1
hour
hour
as
as
well.
well.
So
So
now
now
both
both
4
4
hour
hour
and
and
1
1
hour
hour
bias
bias
are
are
essentially
essentially
saying
saying
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
go
go
higher
higher
again.
again.
And to
And to
me, it
me, it
also
also
made a
made a
lot
lot
of
of
sense.
sense.
Well,
Well,
actually,
actually,
no.
no.
I
I
say it
say it
made a
made a
lot of
lot of
sense,
sense,
but
but
just
just
I
I
thought
thought
it
it
had
had
to
to
go
go
back
back
up
up
at
at
some
some
point,
point
and
and
was
was
kind of
kind of
convincing
convincing
myself
myself
with
with
this.
this.
Obviously,
Obviously,
not a
not a
good
good
idea
idea
when
when
you
you
are
are
trying to
trying to
trade,
trade
because you
because you
should
should
not
not
trade
trade
based on
based on
feelings
feelings
and
and
instead
instead
of
of
on
on
what the
what the
market
market
tells
tells
you.
you.
Anyways, we
Anyways, we
had
had
this
this
liquidity
liquidity
sweep,
sweep,
and
and
because
because
I
I
was
was
not
not
happy
happy
with
with
the
the
4
4
hour
hour
order
order
block,
block,
which
which
would
would
have
have
been
been
this
this
candle
candle
all the
all the
way
way
down
down
here,
here.
um,
Um,
and
and
I
I
entered
entered
the
the
trade
trade
around
around
this
this
time,
time.
so I
So I
thought
thought
no
no
way
way
the
the
price
price
will
will
come
come
all the
all the
way
way
down
down
here.
here.
It
It
did,
did,
but
but
so I
so I
used
used
the
the
1
1
hour
hour
order
order
block
block
instead,
instead,
um,
um,
which
which
actually it
actually it
shouldn't
shouldn't
even
even
really
really
be an
be an
order
order
block,
block
because
because
price
price
had
had
already
already
broken
broken
structure
structure
to
to
the
the
upside
upside
on
on
that
that
candle.
candle.
So
So
um,
um,
a
a
mistake on
mistake on
my
my
part
part
was
was
made
made
here.
here.
Um,
Um,
this
this
was
was
kind
kind
of
of
just the
just the
last
last
sweep
sweep
of the
of the
highs,
highs,
but
but
we
we
broke
broke
structure
structure
here
here
already
already
with
with
this
this
candle.
candle.
So
So
even
even
though
though
this
this
low
low
was
was
swept,
swept,
it
it
wasn't
wasn't
really a
really a
liquidity
liquidity
sweep
sweep
because
because
we
we
were
were
already,
already,
well,
well,
it
it
was a
was a
liquidity
liquidity
sweep,
sweep,
but
but
it
it
wasn't.
wasn't,
But
but
this
this
wasn't
wasn't
an
an
order
order
block
block
because
because
price
price
didn't
didn't
change
change
direction
direction
after
after
that.
that.
Price
Price
was
was
already going up.
So
So that was my mistake, but it was late and I hadn't traded in literally 1, 2, damn, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in 8 days. And so yeah, obviously no excuse. My mental should have been better, but I did. I waited for Price to break this high, sweep this high, and close above it. Again, just because I was tired and thought I was bearish before that. After both biases aligned, or I thought they finally aligned, I waited for Price to enter into this order block, which in hindsight wasn't really an order block, but yeah, I entered. Damn. I entered all the way when Price closed above the fair value gap, the order block, sorry. So I entered here with this candle, and then Price just did this a whole lot. When I woke up, I was a tiny bit in profit. I would show you, but yeah, now it's loading. When I woke up, Price was somewhere here in the middle, and then it just absolutely dumped for some reason. But yeah, all in all the ideas were right. If my usage of the concepts that I use to trade, which would be equilibrium, order block, fair value gap, BPR, which is just an inverse fair value gap and a fair value gap combined, and a breaker block. If I would have used them all correctly, I wouldn't have entered the trade here, and that would have spared me this loss. But I didn't, and I have to do better next time. For now, it's going to be Saturday tomorrow, which means I can't really trade. Well, actually, I can because I'm living in Australia. But Price action stops on Saturday at 9 a.m. for me. So maybe if I find another setup today, I can try and trade that, but chances aren't really high. And I'll probably have to wait until next week. But yeah, concepts were used incorrect. Hopefully that doesn't happen next time. Anyways, see you later today, actually, when I upload my vlog.